success. And I know a lot of comments have been made about if we're catching the ball, and all those different things. And I respect that. As receivers, you go out and you expect to make every play, and whether it's on contact or not. And so much of it is timing. And I think a lot of people don't realize. I mean, this is a brand new offensive system, and I don't ever make excuses. You want to blame somebody, blame me. And I always say players win games, coaches lose them. But you got a new offensive system. You have a quarterback who's only in his 5th game. You have Cody, who hasn't practiced really all summer and is really getting into shape now. Ross has been injured. None of those are excuses. I mean, we just got to play better. You know, if anybody wants a solution to it, I'll tell you it's plain and simple. We got to play better. We'll keep working harder, and we'll work with a purpose to get better. And I'm definitely not going to run from the responsibility of it, and I don't think my players will.
Has there been extra work with the jugs machine? I mean, just how do you fix the drop specifically?
I think you do 2 things. One, you have to work with catching on contact. The second thing that you have to do, jugs are great, and we do use jugs, but it's all about throwing and catching from the quarterback and the type of ball he throws and the ball placement. And it's so many things that come into play. And a lot of it, for instance, Skylar Ridley's drop, it was all about timing. The ball was there, and before he even got out the cut, and that's all timing. So we're working that, and that it will come. It will come, and we think it's going to come Saturday. I mean, it's all it's my responsibility to make sure that happens, and we'll get that taken care of.
Coach, you mentioned timing, but in terms of timing, and is a lot of because a lot of receivers are coming, maybe the rotation of receivers, and maybe because the go fast, go hard, getting more receivers more time and opportunity to play. Is it more just that, or is it more just the fact that you're trying to get timing with different receivers with a single quarterback, and that's allowing that chemistry not to maybe get quite as solidified?
I mean, I think that's a fair question, but in all reality, we play about 4 guys.
Yeah.
And this past week, we really only played 3 guys, as far as outside guys, and that's my main focus. Coach and I works with the inside guys as well as I do. So it's more about, I could say, well, the timing aspect of it is, maybe we're playing too many guys. I think those are all excuses. The timing aspect of it is Taysom is new, and Taysom is a freshman quarterback, and people don't realize that. So it all comes through repetition, and that's what we're trying to do. I think you will see the offense in the passing game improve. Nobody's more disappointed in the passing game than I am. No fan is even close to being as disappointed as I am, and it's my responsibility to fix it, and I'll get it fixed.
After Virginia, Coach and I and Coach 2J kind of switched up the offensive line around to find the best guys that fit specific positions and based upon their evaluations. As a receivers coach, have you kind of taken a similar approach to that and say maybe we should move certain guys around in different positions and based upon how many teams are playing and maybe based upon the formations or plays that are being called?
We're doing some different things personnel-wise to try to take advantage of mismatches. But if somebody tells me we're going to sit Cody Hoffman I'd say they're insane. I mean, Mitch Matthews caught 3 for 54, but we run 90 plays. There's not a receiver in the NFL that runs 90 plays. So the bottom line is we all just have to step up, whether it's Cody, whether it's Mitch, whether it's Ross Apo, whether it's Skylar Ridley, Kurt Henderson, J.D., Taryn Houck. We all just had to play better. And I think we know that as a unit, and we're going to do that.
I know you've coached a lot of places. Does this feel like any more intense of a community as far as the lows, the highs, when you interact with people outside football?
No, everybody wants to win. Every place I've worked wants to win. Obviously, the social media here is as intense as a Southeastern Conference school, and hey, everybody's got an opinion, and that's why they're great fans. So, no, I mean, I'm not ashamed of or intimidated by the scrutiny. That's what I expect. And when they praise, if they want to praise me, I'm not the one to praise. Praise the players. I'm here to take the criticism. And when we win games, it'll be because of our players. It won't be because of us. So that's just the bottom line. So, no, I mean, I welcome the criticism, and I also welcome anybody that wants to walk out and they think they can do it better than I can. I respect that. I mean, that's their opinion. But heck, I think I've had 6 knee surgeries. I think I could do it better than one doctor that did surgery on me. So that's my opinion. But no, I really appreciate it. It's not a problem whatsoever.
Coach and I made a comment about extreme highs, extreme lows, and of course some of that's results. But has that felt like a practice problem as well?
Well, I think what happens, we're a young football team on offense. I mean, in a new system. So, and we haven't experienced a lot of success offensively in the last couple of years. I mean, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, we haven't. And so when you do that, there's a natural feeling when things aren't going great that players generally may think, well, here we go. You know, and our job as coaches is to keep grinding and to keep pushing. And I think you saw Texas, things went good, and then it's like, oh my God, things are going good, so you ride the high. So it's all about consistency and learning to be consistent. That comes with maturity, and that comes with just playing together. And I mean, we're in a new system. You know, you don't wake up a lot of times and it just happens overnight. So it's all about being consistent. It's all about staying on our grind. It's all about, you know, getting better. And you know, like I said, I don't mind the criticism, and I know once we turn it around, all the criticism will turn to praise, and that's okay too. And I look at that just the same. It's all, you know, we'll just keep doing what we do, and we'll get better. I believe in what we do, and I think that's the biggest thing. I can sit and look at every coach and say, hey, I believe in what we do. I believe we're going to be a good football team, and I hope every fan to take time and believe it also. And I think that's the key. I'm not quitting. You know, I'm going to keep pressing on, and I know these players are going to keep pressing on. In the end, we're going to be a good football team. We're going to be a good offense.